when parents or whoever hit a certain age, they start thinking about the ownership of their home and if they should add somebody else to title, their kid usually. And I say kid, but it could be like 40 years old kid. And they start thinking about what could protect them, what could protect their legacy. And with whatever advice they're given, they do that. And I am not here to give advice on that by any means. But what I do want to say is that if you are the parent doing that, make sure your kid knows. That way they can figure out how it may affect them when it's time for them to purchase a house or their next house. Because once you've added somebody to title, then they are an owner on that property. And what that could mean is that they're obligated to property taxes, they're obligated to the insurance on the house, they could be obligated to other things. And so you just want to make sure that they understand what that means, because if they don't know, if it's a surprise that they're on title, it could mean that later down the line of them trying to buy a house, suddenly it's a surprise. And now they understand now that on paper, even though you're making the payments or whatnot on paper, they're obligated. And it could keep them from buying a house. So we've actually had several instances of this happening where we find out later down the road that they're an owner of something else, or in the middle of the transaction. So you just want to make sure that the kid's aware, your child's aware of if you've put them on title of your house. And if you're a kid and you know that you've been put on title of the house, or I say kid, I'm sorry I keep saying that, but you know, if you're an adult child and you know your parents have put you on the title of your house, make sure that you're asking the right questions and you're answering the questions correctly when you're asked if you own a house, because that does mean that you are an owner. So just make sure you understand these things, because again, on paper, even if you're not paying a dime towards this property, it means you're obligated towards something. We just don't know what. We gotta figure it out. So just know that. Wanted to give that piece of advice. Call me if you have any questions, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.